I don't really know how to do a personal vlog, but welcome to my vlog of Texas. So, living in the DC area my entire life, with most of my general family being around that area, I have never traveled farther west than Cincinnati in my entire life. And it's only been my second time ever on a plane flight. I thought I would do my best to record my entire endeavors that I make while I'm in Texas. Currently, I am staying in Austin, but I will be making my day travels up to Houston, as well as Dallas, more like Arlington. I'm going to go see the Houston Astros play, as well as the Texas Rangers play, and those will also be separate vlogs of the stadiums while I'm here. I'm here for like 4 full days. We arrived here Thursday. We're gonna leave. I say we because I traveled down here with my girlfriend, who is staying with one of her friends. That's like the main reason, to be honest, that we're here. I kind of just said I kind of want to tag along because I've never been to Texas. I've never been anywhere south. I've never been, like I said, farther west than Cincinnati. So I thought it'd be a fun way that I can make an easy trip out of it. And if you wouldn't mind me tagging along, we might end up doing stuff with her and her friend later on. In fact, they're coming with me to the game in Houston on Saturday. First impressions of Texas, obviously we're in Austin, so we're in the city. It's like just like DC driving. I feel like I never left. I feel like I just flew in from DC. I'm here and now I'm driving like northern Baltimore. Like the traffic and the drivers have been like the same. Obviously it's late at night. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how this turns out. All right, full day one, time to get going. I am going to go find somewhere for breakfast. Not because my hotel doesn't have breakfast, it's just that I woke up at 6 o'clock, which is when the sunset was taken. And no idea why, but was able to fall back to sleep. It's now almost 10 o'clock, traffic's died down. It was a little bit trafficy earlier. So let's go find some breakfast, start the day, and we'll see what we end up going to. I'd like to go to possibly the U.S. Capitol today, but we need food before we do that.
And they work independently to pass bills into law. If something passes through the Senate, the House does have to approve it before it goes to the governor's desk, and the other way around. If the House passes something,
Just finished up at the Texas State Capitol. It was really, really cool. A lot more that I wasn't able to show you. We actually were able to get inside for a House of Representatives meeting that was currently going on, which apparently is very rare. And we got to go inside the Texas Senate as well, which apparently hasn't been open all week long because they've been working on bills and legislation, stuff like that. So that was really cool. You can't record while the meeting's going on, but you saw some of the Texas Senate buildings. Everything in there they said was original. So the building was built in 1888, I believe, is when it was finished. All that stuff, all the desks and everything, photos, were all from then, which is absolutely incredible. They look brand new. Now I have to make a stop at In-N-Out. As someone who's never ever been on the West Coast, I've never had it, so I have to try it. That was like a must. I'm like, it's nearby. I gotta see what it's all about. So I got the burgers and fries, got the Dr. Pepper. I will give a report of what I think of it at the end of the day, that's for sure. But for right now, we're gonna go head back to the hotel. Have a couple other things hopefully planned. Might go to Top Golf later tonight, which will be really cool. But yeah, I'll give you my opinions of In-N-Out. So that is it from day 2, full day 1 in Texas. Very nice day. Weather was gorgeous for sure. But yeah, got to have a nice place for brunch, which was really good. Went to the Texas Capitol, got a tour of that inside. Absolutely beautiful building, that is for sure. And then finished the night by going to Topgolf for a while, which was really nice. Nice to hit some golf balls. I'm telling you, as someone who literally does golf, works at a golf course, is working on becoming a golf professional, the clubs there are just trash. I'm sorry, like, I cannot emphasize enough as somebody who if you have clubs, bring your own clubs. But their clubs they have there are just brutal to hit. The shafts on the clubs, they're so weak. I mean, they're for like a 5-year-old. That's what they're made for. Where I work, like, these clubs are made out of the material that we give like the 5-year-old kids who want to borrow clubs for is. But enough of that. Tomorrow we are going to Houston. We're going to the Houston Astros game. There's going to be a couple pieces of that vlog in this video, and tune in to my entire video of just the Houston Astros Stadium as well tomorrow. I have some time in the morning that I'm still trying to figure out what to do with that. So that'll be interesting to see what I end up doing in the morning. I might try to sneak in something, don't know what yet. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. That's for fun. Never been here, so it's worth the trip. Anyway, time to say good night, because it would technically be midnight back at home. It's only 11 right now, but I've been out since about 7. So jet lag for me right now is non-existent. I don't have a problem whatsoever yet, so we'll see if that changes tomorrow morning. What is up, everybody? It is day 2, full day 2, half day 3 here, and I just got breakfast at a little bakery called Caprimo, and I highly doubt anybody who's watching it will jump out at them or they will recognize it, but Caprimo was on Cupcake Wars very, very early on, and I decided to stop there for breakfast. They had little like mini quiches. It was phenomenal, excellent, super good. And then I got a pack of 4 cupcakes as well that I'm gonna have in just a little bit. Got a coffee as well. And I'm going to I thought about doing a hike, but there is a museum that I kind of wanted to tour around and see what it was like. I am a huge fan of just history, world history. So they have a couple things from World War II, World War One. It's still too early for me, but they have some cool artifacts, kind of, that we'll see in just a moment. But really, really cool place for breakfast. Very happy with it. For me personally, when they make dioramas of stuff that looks like this, it is absolutely incredible. That's scary. Only 60 miles. So we are done inside the museum. That was so much bigger than I thought it was. It was beautiful. So much history that I feel like isn't even necessarily around Virginia that much. Texans are very proud of their history, that's for sure. Very involved in, especially the wars around the Mexican border. Very involved in World War II. So now, since we're on the military base, we're gonna walk around this track they have. Apparently this, overall, everything on this base is pretty open. So I'm gonna take a walk around the track. There's some really cool helicopters and planes and stuff really far back in the distance. So I'm just gonna take a nice walk around. It is a gorgeous day here in Texas. Yeah, and I'm just gonna enjoy the weather for the time being. But museum, highly recommend. That was very much worth my time. One complete track lap is equal to 1 mile. Well, I guess I'll be doing that. Flying out of Fort Belvoir. I've been there. Quantico, Virginia. I've been there too. So this is the presidential helicopter. And I assume that this is the Woman plane that was flown in World War II. This was also used presidentially as well. And look at this bad boy. Machine guns right on the front of them. Look at this, look at it. Everywhere there's a gun. Glad you don't see these around anymore. Look at this one. Holy smokes. We got the Tom guns here. 45 feet of length, weight of shell. 95 pounds, maximum range 14 miles. We'll ignore that a crew of 15 had to operate it, but that is quite disturbing how far they could fly. I should also be clear about where I'm at, so if you guys happen to stop by, because I highly recommend this. Like, this is absolutely beautiful, especially on a nice day. But yeah, there's like nobody around. Anyway, the exit is, so if you're traveling south, I guess on State Route 1, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. It's 35th Street in Camp Mabry. That is the exit and the camp that I'm currently on. Absolutely gorgeous. So just made a stop at HEB, which I guess is like the everything store here in Texas. I'm sorry if I'm saying it like that, but that's what it was. Oh my word, it's huge. It's enormous. I can't even think of something I compare it to. Maybe like a Walmart Supercenter, but that's about it. Yeah, no, that place was huge. I just needed to get a few drinks, not alcoholic drinks. But about to head up to Houston, about to head to Dolkin Park here in a few minutes. And probably the next video will be inside the stadium. I said right field, but that works. Be careful cheering for the Reds on this side. We got the Barbie Cafe right here. That's pretty cool. So, been to Mass, had breakfast at IHOP, and now currently going to the Museum of Ice Cream. I guess this mall area is called the Domain. It's probably pretty popular here. As I could tell, as I had to park on the top roof. There's a lot of parking garages. I just had to park on the top level. I guess it's 1:30 on a Sunday, that makes sense. But let's go see what this place is about.
This is really, actually really wild. Can you imagine how long this has taken? A long time. open my gullet and pour it down. I have to like actually swallow.
Alrighty, so just got done at the ice cream museum. That was fantastic. Had, I think, 4 different ice creams, at least 4 different ice creams, cotton candy, and a shot as well, which was fantastic. So now what to do? I'm probably gonna head back to my hotel for a little bit, and then maybe after that head out and go on a hike to work off all this sugar that I am about to crash off. Sugar doesn't really affect me that much, not anymore at least, but you have enough ice creams, cotton candy, yeah, that's really gonna do it to you. So let's figure out how to get out of this parking garage, and we'll head back to the hotel.
The Alamo draft house, I'm not gonna lie.
So before I drive off, I just want to say it's now Sunday evening, need some food, and I decided to stop at Taco Deli. It was highly recommended by a few people that I've seen on social media, as well as a friend who lives very nearby. And so I'm looking forward to trying it. I got myself 3 tacos in here, and we're going to work our way back to the hotel first before we start eating. This is day 4 of Texas before we get back on the plane to fly home tomorrow. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I have no idea how people remember to vlog every single day, every single moment of their lives, because I cannot remember it for the life of me. It's also probably because I'd like to say I'm not as addicted to my phone as other people are, because I just will leave it and I won't remember anything to do with it. But need to go find some breakfast. Had Taco Deli last night. I completely forgot to even talk about that. It was phenomenal. The shrimp taco that I got was absolutely incredible. Like, it was seasoned perfectly. Like, everything about it was so good. So was very happy with that decision. Highly recommend if you're in Texas. Apparently it looks like it's only a Texas Mexican taco place, but it was good. They also have breakfast tacos and stuff like that as well, which looked good, but I wanted the shrimp. I got a shrimp, I got a chicken, I got a beef. All 3 of them were fantastic. So I need to go find breakfast, and then the hope is I'm going to head to Dallas. And if I have enough time, I'm going to stop by the spot where JFK was assassinated. That is the plan. It seems like it's a very interesting spot that I've always kind of had interest in going to. And then after that, at least most likely the whole plan is to go to Globe Life Field, Globe Life Park, and go watch the Rangers play the Rockies. And hopefully it's a decent game. So we found breakfast at this coffee place called Summer Moon. We're gonna sit outside a little bit, enjoy the food. Beautiful area, that is for sure. And it's another gorgeous day. It's not even supposed to get up to 90. But yeah, looking forward to trying it. And then I also got myself a nice banana chocolate chip muffin. So I guess over here is McLean Stadium, which is the football stadium for University of Baylor. Very interesting looking from the outside, that is for sure, but looks like a really nice stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Globe Life Field.
Success. Now let's go see what the stadium's about. Okay, these are steps and a half. This is a mile up here. But man, this stadium's nice. I really like.
And playing second base, number 2, Marcus.
Rangers are up 2-1 on one hit, which was a home run by Langford. The game is flying by. Don't worry, you're fine. But it's 8:40, and we're already in the 7th inning. It is still 2-1 Rangers in the top of the 9th. They're hoping to close it out. I'm sneaking out towards left field to head out a little bit early. I don't like doing this, but I have about a 190-mile drive back to Austin, so I need whatever jump that I can get. And I need to figure out how to get out of the parking lot too.
Alright, time to check out. I am not a morning person. I'm so dead. I want to go back to sleep, but I cannot, so. Kind of sad the trip's over. But honestly, I would like to head back here to Texas again. Sometime sooner than later.
All electronics, including laptops, may remain.
Stuff you up now, just start to make your way back towards your seats, please. Hopefully we'll be able to get the seatbelt sign